Hello again. Hello again. Yes, I am doing more plant repotting. So I've got two that I want to tackle today. It's Friday, by the way. I would have recorded this earlier in the day. I wanted to do this morning, but my neighbours decided to rotivate their lawn with a very noisy machine, which is kind of just that way. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it outside either. I've got several jobs that I want to achieve. It's doing these two. I've also got some Kalanchoe babies that I want to repot. And what's the other thing? Petunias. Petunias. That's what I need to do as well. Okay, so I've got this spider plant. It's getting a little bit too big. It's kind of growing. If you can see, it's sort of growing this way because it's placed in a position where the light is coming from this side. So I kind of want to divide it up probably into 3, maybe 4. Also the ends are going a little bit brown as well, I've noticed, and I think that's something to do with the water. It can be certain additives in the water that can cause that to happen, I believe. Also, underwatering, overwatering can also cause brown tips. So this needs it, it's desperate. The other one to do is this peace lily, which I think you've seen before, which is really pot bound, root bound, I can tell. I got this from work ages ago, and it's just not taking up the water properly. It was watered yesterday, but you can also see there's some brown yellowing leaves as well, so maybe it's not getting nutrients. It is growing, but it's also quite light in colour because it gets a lot of light in the bathroom. So I'm not sure it's the most ideal place for it. I might put a spider plant back in the bathroom once I've sorted that out. So this needs to come out of its pot too. I'm looking forward to seeing what the roots look like. Now, in terms of the method I'm going to use, I'm going for the straightforward, pull them apart at the roots method. I'm not terribly experienced in dividing plants, haven't done it. I think I've done it once. So, I'm learning as I go along. Of course, I've done a little bit of research on the YouTube to get a little bit of guidance, but, everybody seems to do it in the same way, pull them apart. I have prepared, I've got some multipurpose compost over here in this tray, and I've also got a selection of pots. Now, these are the sort of bog standard black pots that you get from the garden centre with plants in them. I'm reusing these because I believe that black plastic is quite difficult to recycle, so I keep hold of these. I've got a number of them. Now, I've said before, I've got lots of pots, but I don't have a variety of sizes. They're all kind of a similar size, as you can see. I've got a couple that are slightly smaller. They're not the most attractive, but what I can do is perhaps look in the garden and see if I've got any pots out there that I can place these into. I don't really want to be buying lots of these lovely ceramic pots because I don't really have the spare cash to do that. I can reuse these because I could probably use these smaller pots to repot into. Let's see how it goes. I've also got a couple of these fake terracotta ones which I might use. Let's see. This is an unfolding experiment. I have washed all of these this morning, in actual fact, in hot soapy water to remove any nasties. I've also got some crocks, some old bits of terracotta pot from the garden, which I've always got. If a pot breaks, I smash it up into pieces because I know I'll need this. So I've got lots of crocks. And I've got this purple one as well, which I thought was quite nice. Whether I'll use it, I don't know. I've also got a plastic tray for underneath one of them. I've got a few more of these that I need to hunt around for in the garden. If not, I use plates that I'm not using. So I'm all prepped and ready, and I think the first thing to do is to see how I can get this to pull apart. See what the roots are like. I'm going to put my gloves on for this. My little trusty gardening gloves. I have watered them as well. They were watered yesterday. Although this one looks as though it's maybe not fully watered. I don't know, it's difficult to get the water in there now. It's so densely packed. Let's start with the spider plants. I hope you can see. I'm going to try and lift this out. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That is literally just roots. Let's see if I can get that plastic pot out. Oh dear, it's left behind a few roots. Let's hope that's not going to affect it. This is going to be, it's like a bird's nest. Look at that. What's that on the bottom? That's some kind of pad. Maybe I'll put that in the garden to see if a bird wants it. Okay, so, oh, dearie me, blimey. The roots look okay, but they are densely packed. Wow. I hope you're picking that up. How on earth am I going to divide this? Okay, oh goodness me. Let's see if I can... Oh, blimey. Maybe I do need a knife. I didn't think it would be that packed in, but I'm just inspecting it and having a look around. Gosh. Maybe I should get a knife. Let's just go in with my fingers. Oh, there's some give. I'm just literally inserting my thumbs in the centre, and I'm just gently pulling it apart. Oh, it is coming apart. Oh, that's good. Okay. You see? Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Let's just move that over there. So, That's got some roots on it. Maybe it will survive. There's one. There's two. That's got some roots on too. Maybe I've killed the whole thing. There's some roots that have broken off. Oh well. Wow. This is interesting. Okay. Well, it's only got a tiny bit of root. I think I might leave that one as one plant. And I think I'll leave that one as one plant as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate plants. Let's hope I've not killed it. Oh, yay. Actually, I could do a small one in this pot. Couldn't I? Yeah. Let's put a bit of crock in the bottom. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it and do it, Richard. So I'm just making a hole in the centre of the compost and I'm just going to pop it in. I don't know how it all fitted into that. That's crazy. Oh, let's just remove any dead bits. Old dead leaves. And I suppose what you could do as well is cut back some of the foliage to the new shoots, I guess. I'm just going with my instinct. Pop the roots in. Put some more compost on top. Firm it down. Minus twigs. This is a very messy job, people. There's one done. One down, 5 to go. So that's 3 there and another one that are hopefully all going to recover from that process, that violent process. Lovely. Well, let's see. And as I say, I may trim them back a little bit to the new part of the growth. And yeah, put them on trays, on plates or whatever, saucers, and put them where they're going to live and give them a good water and perhaps a little feed. So, next one. Okay, peace lily. Oh. So, yeah, I did water it. I think I probably overwatered it. Maybe that's why it's not doing very well. There's loads of water in the bottom of the pot. Eek. Okay. Good job, I put the tablecloth on. Give it a squeeze. Oh. Those roots look really dark. Maybe it's root rot. Uh-oh. Well, if it is, it's doing relatively well. Let's just pull it apart, see what happens. How am I going to get in there? It's so densely packed. Really densely packed. Okay, that's coming apart quite easily. Okay. Oh, there's some white looking roots there, so I think they're going to be okay. I think it'll be all right. Will it come apart again? Has now. That's 3. Okay, there's 4. There's 4. Some bits are just dead. Oh, that's sort of split apart into another one. Oh, goodness me, I'm a little bit stressed now. So I'm worried that I've just killed the whole thing. I'm going to put a bigger piece in here. A big bit that's alive. That bit there. Okay, that's going in first. You see, I think immediately that feels happier and looks happier. Looks as though it can breathe. I'm going to get on with this. It's going to take me a while. I need to get more compost, so I need to get out that door, which is where you all stood. I hope that was interesting, because it was sure interesting for me and messy. So, 2 plants have now become 18 individual pots, which I'm really pleased about. I don't know whether they're all going to survive or not too sure. And I've even potted on these tiny little ones, tiny little shoots from the peace lily. Whether they survive or not is another matter. We'll have to wait and see, and I'll have to give you an update at some point. But I'm hoping that most of them do survive and go on to give me pleasure in the house. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care.